In these problems, we're being asked to plot some numbers on the number line, and actually we're being asked to plot a number and its opposite. So you need to know what the opposite of a number is. If the number is positive, like 2 is positive, the opposite is just the negative version of that number. So it's the same number, but with a negative sign. If the number is negative to start with, then the opposite is the positive version of that number. So you're just switching the sign to get the opposite of a number. So the opposite of 1 is negative 1. The opposite of negative 5 is positive 5. So once you know that, it shouldn't be too tough to plot these on the number line. You know that starting at 0, positive numbers go in this direction and negative numbers go in that direction. So you can just count from 0 or use the guidelines to help you count. In this case, we want 2 and negative 2. So let's plot 2 first, starting from 0, 1, 2, easy right there. And then we want negative 2 because that's the opposite of a positive 2. So we start from 0 and count the other direction, negative 1, negative 2. So that's negative 2 and that's 2. All right, let's try one more. This one says plot negative 7 and the opposite of negative 7. So let's think for a minute what the opposite of negative 7 is. This is already negative. So its opposite is going to be with the sign changed, but the same number. So the opposite of a negative 7 is a positive 7. Now, let's go ahead and plot these. Negative 7. So we're going to go this way from 0 to get to the negatives. So 0, negative 1. Well, I'm going to jump to negative 5, and then negative 6, and negative 7 would be right there. And then 7, well, 0, 5, 6, 7 would be right there. So that's a little bit of work with plotting numbers and their opposites on a number line.